Okay, I'm gonna try to be as transparent as possible. Good morning. It is Monday, February 10th. Let me see. I'm kind of trying to get the right lights. It's okay, but it look rainy. If I'm gonna do lights, this one a little bit better. The other one had it all. All right, let's talk about some more empties. We're gonna get into my leave-ins. I'm gonna save my stylers for last because it's quite a bit. And if you watch my deep conditioner one, it's gonna get a little wordy and lengthy like that one because there's so many, and I have a lot of thoughts on that. So that's why I'm gonna save it for last. So we're talking about leave-ins, and I went back, looked, and did everything that I could to determine the order. And we're gonna start with what I hated the most. This one, I did not have to go back and watch the video. I remember hating this. My sister also used it and hated it when we was at the other apartment. And this one is a hell no, never again, to not ever be repurchased. This is the Unjacky's Transform Hydrating Leave-In. It says it's the Unjacky's Hydrating Leave-In. It's enriched with shea butter and castor oil. It has shea butter, flaxseed, castor oil, argan oil, and it's blended to give your hair strength, shine, and touchable softness. There was no softness there. None. No shine. It's to prevent damage, deliver deep penetrating moisture. They need to stop lying. This made both our hair feel hard. Strength, they could say that, but when you say hydrating, no. This was the worst. This was a lie. I don't know why they keep trying to sell this as moisturizing. This is just not it. I mean, it's affordable. You get 15 ounces, but hell no. It at least smells good or decent, but this Transform, stay away if you want moisture. This will not give you that. This was horrible. Never again. Now there are some other Jackies that are great. Like, I love the Quench. Love that. Transform is not like Quench at all. And then there's one more that I want to try just to see. I have a feeling that the other one from Jackies will be somewhere in the middle. It won't be. It may not be as good as Quench, but it's not going to be as horrible as this Transform on Jackies. So I have a feeling that that one's going to be somewhere in the middle. Okay. Now, you should already know I love this because I love the entire collection. This is the Mielle Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Leave-In. This collection from Mielle, she did her big one with this collection right here. This is a great collection. This one ain't taking nobody hair out. It ain't taking nobody edges out. People is only trying to jump on the bandwagon because of the rice water and the rosemary mint one that we know is causing a ruckus, so they just trying to say that all the other ones is like that too. No, it's just them two. So that's why I'm going to steer clear of them two until I know what the hell is going on. But this one is a wonderful. I didn't have any issues with this entire Mango and Tulsa collection. Now, keep in mind, of course, what works for me may not work for you. If it truly and genuinely does not work for you, that's fine. But don't just say, oh, it don't work for me because it's doing all of this to everybody else's hair, so I know it ain't going to work for mine. Try it out first, at least. If I have products in my collection, I'm not throwing nothing out unless it's truly horrific. That's how I am. The only way I don't finish you gotta be horrible. The only reason why I finished this, my sister used this too. But if I had to just straight up use it, no, it would have been in an empty, but it wouldn't have got finished. Like some of the other products that I just refused to finish. Okay, now on to something that's really, really good. This is the Suave, Lush, and Coily Leave-In. This one smells fantastic. I only have that little slither left, or had that little slither. That's not enough to even do a section or a corner of my head. That's maybe like a strand or two, but that's not enough. This is a good one for when you're on a budget. You get 13.5 fluid ounces of this. And it's the Lush and Coily Natural Shea Butter and Pure Coconut Oil leave-in from Suave. Look at that beautiful ass packaging, by the way. Works. All I can say is yes. That's a great one. Now let's get into some of my more ones. Okay. I love me some Miche Beauty when it works. Miche has gone up now, so I got 3 uses out of this Miche Refresher Limited Edition. This is their leave-in. I would have gotten 4, but that bitch named Justina used it before I could even open it, and I was like, what the fuck? This is, if it's not open, my rule is do not touch it if I ain't opened it. Okay? Because if I ain't even using it yet, why you using my shit? So, but the 3 uses I got out of this was incredible. It was very hydrating, very moisturized. To say that this is an 8-ounce spray, I don't know when you gonna see her entire collection back on sale from the Tropical Oasis. The only thing that I'm not rocking with that I don't like from the collection is the shampoo. I don't hate it, but I think it could have been way better. So that I just would not repurchase. But I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Like some like this one and the deep conditioner and the styler, I will purchase them 3 again. Not that shampoo, but this was incredible as well. And it has amazing moisture. Okay, so this is the Natural Mother's Curl Talk Leave-In Conditioner. Only thing I don't like is that this is 6 ounces. I wish this was more. I'm wishing that this was like, how can I say it? I wish this was at least 8 to 10 ounces, because this was another gem, but you never know what you might find when you looking for a hydrating leave-in or something that works. This had one hell of a job to do though, and it did that because I had used a rinse out conditioner where it was just making my hair hard and fighting and everything. And usually I have a really good deep conditioners, but even my deep conditioner was like, ooh, we fighting this. I don't know. Nothing could get it soft until I put this in there, and then that's when it got soft. And it kind of reversed that hardness. So this, but it did do its job, and it was very hydrating. So I'm going to give this a yes when I see it again. Just make it a little bit, please. 6 ounces, I mean, come on now. Okay, speaking of Natural Mothers, this is the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Defining Detangler. It says it detangles, adds shine, and hydrates to enhance curls. This, ooh la la, this is incredible. Like this one, okay. In 2022, I tried the rinse out to this. Fire. This leave-in is fire. If they have a deep conditioner, where is that? I want to try that. Because your leave-in conditioner and your rinse out conditioner is fire and it's great. So come out with a deep conditioner, I'll buy it. I'll hunt it down, I'll buy it. The way that this weather is doing is crazy. It's got my sinuses going nuts. But yes, this would be a repurchase from Natural Mothers. Let's see what's next. Okay, this Kalahari leave-in, as you can see, is way down there. That's a little corner. Maybe might get a few strands. That ain't even a section left. Or is it? Let me see. Smells good too. Nope, that's a little corner. That's not even a full section. But this was very pleasant, and I was very happy with this one. I would repurchase this Curls Dynasty Kalahari Smoothing Leave-In. This, I understand why the girls go gaga over this and why they're just like, yes, this was a great one. So I actually would repurchase that one. There's no problems with that one as well. So far I have 6 that I definitely would repurchase. Okay. At first, on initial use, I thought this was just okay, but then over time, this almond marshmallow therapy leave-in conditioner, I really did grow to love this. So it may have been what I was using initially, like I said, to where I was like, I don't know, because sometimes them combos don't be comboing. But then when I used this with something else, this was excellent. Or when I used this by myself with nothing for a while, this was excellent. So I would have to say that moisture does hit with this one. This is the almond marshmallow leave-in therapy. Not that many people talk about it because they probably can't find it or they may not make it anymore, but I know where I can find this. It doesn't have the best smell though. It smells like a bunch of marshmallows, but this was a lovely one. I would repurchase this. So far that's 7. Okay. This one. This one was pretty, it was decent. It was cool. But if I'm looking at the other ones, I'm looking at this one like, this was good, but it's not like favorites like the other ones. So I will put this in the middle for that. This did work. It's just when I'm comparing this to all the other ones that I just pulled, except for that Aunt Jackie's one, all the other ones was better than this. So I have to put this in the middle. Okay, so another one that I would put in the middle is this lavender moisturizing leave-in. This one was good too, but the only thing from this lavender collection from Eden Body Works that I would never repurchase is the co-wash. Everything else I either really loved or it was good. So you just work. This did work, but compared to the other ones, I love the other leave-ins from Eden Body Works just a tad bit more than this one. So I will put this one in the middle too, even though this one is still a good one. It's just not my favorite, okay? But it did at least work, and it is at least a decent, good product. You have to be great to me. You have to be like the GOAT or like great to go in my favorites, okay? But if you're at least good and you at least work, then I put you in the middle. Or if I don't know if I can find you again and I loved you and I might be able to find something else to replace, then I'm going to put you in the middle. But this did at least work. This is no shade. This is still a good product. It's just the other ones I loved way more than this. So that's why this is going in the middle, as well as the other one I put in the middle. This one was a love one. Now, this is one where, okay, this rosemary oil strengthening leave-in, this is a 2-for-1. It's very strengthening, but it's very hydrating. I got more moisture from this one than the Eden Body Works lavender aloe one. That one I got like strength, but it got moisture too, but this one's more moisturizing than that one. And the texture is just goes in my hair better and it applies easier. So that's why this one is going in the favorites and that one isn't. And once again, this is the Camille Rose rosemary oil strengthening leave-in, which was excellent. Okay, so here is the Miel White Pony leave-in. This was also excellent. I understand. Now, the smell is not the greatest. It's like, ooh. Yeah, that smell gonna get on your nerves. But peony flower does not smell good. So they got the smell correct when they call it white peony. The moisture is excellent. So this is a really, really good one. This is a really, really good one, okay? For Miel. And I would, in the future, have that leave-in. So at least I'm finding leave-ins that I really enjoy from them. Okay, and last but certainly not least, this is the Coconut Shea Leave-In Conditioner. This one, even though it's a thicker texture, and it is thicker than the marshmallow one, it's not as thick as the rosemary one, but this one is excellent. Okay, so this I definitely would repurchase. And I know where I can find this one. So let's see. There's two that I thought were just okay compared to all the other ones. One I know I would never, ever, ever. Okay, so far there's 10 that I actually loved. One I was like, hell no. And then two I was, but that's it for my leave-ins. I'll get back to y'all when it's time for me to talk about other products. Talk to y'all later. Bye.